We consistently take hoopers that are afraid to drive in games, afraid to bring the ball up the court, and just afraid to put the ball on the ground, to hoopers that are the most confident ball handlers they know. And if you're somebody that currently is afraid to put the ball on the ground in games for whatever reason, then you have to listen up, because in this video, I'm gonna walk you through 3 common mistakes that I see in players' ball handling training and teach you how to transform them into good drills. And by the end of this video, if you're like, wow, I want more of this, then you have to go check out the Good Drills app and the Good Drill system, because I'm telling you, it's good. Link in the description for that. But let's get into this. The first mistake that players make in their ball handling training is that they don't do drills that forces them to keep the ball up with their body. They do drills like this. Show them, Mark. Cross, 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 cross. So look, the problem with that is in actual games, you're trying to move your body somewhere in space, and you happen to have the ball in your hands when you're doing it. So how can we transform that into a good drill? Mark's gonna start on the baseline. He's gonna throw the ball out. Wait for it to bounce once before he leaves. Go ahead. And then it's low throughs as fast as he possibly can. Now, we didn't script the fact that he just messed up there, but what most players don't do in their training is fail in their training. They wait for the game to fail, or they wait for the game to feel like they don't want to make a mistake, because they don't experience it in their training. So he just messed up. He's a really good player and he messed up. What are you doing if you're not messing up? So Mark's going to do it again. Throw the ball out, get it in one bounce, low throughs. Beautiful. And here's the other thing. Most players will stop there. They say, oh, I've went hard enough. Oh, I've challenged myself enough. That's not what we do. We get you to a boiling point. That is where skill adaptation happens. If he can do more than what he just did in training, and he goes above and beyond the demands of skill that he's going to experience in a game, you better believe that once he's in a game, he's going to feel extremely confident. He's not playing with his confidence. He's making sure that he's going to be confident in a game by doing it right now the right way in his training. So let's make it harder. So starting back at the baseline, he's going to throw the ball out, wait for it to bounce once. He's going to go through, spin, through, spin, through, spin. Again, an unplanned mistake in the video by Mark. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna keep at it and we're gonna go through it again. And I do think that Mark could have gone faster, don't you think, Mark? He really just didn't want to lose the ball. He was trying to go at a speed where he tried to make sure that he didn't lose the ball. That's not what I want. So let's calibrate how fast he should actually be going in that drill one time. So I want you to throw the ball out. You're gonna get it in one bounce and then just speed dribble as fast as you possibly can to the half-court line. See it, throw it out, speed dribble as fast as you can. Okay, that is the speed that I want Mark to go at. Now he felt that speed, and now he's gonna go at that speed doing the same exact thing as we did before. Throw it out, through, spin, through, spin, through, spin. The same exact speed, regardless of what happens to the ball. You ready, Mark? Okay, let's see it. Throw it out, get in one bounce, through, spin, through, spin, through, spin. If you thought the stationary crossovers that we were showing before is better than that, or you think Mark isn't getting better from doing a drill like that with that intent, then you're shot. So the first thing that you need to change about your ball handling training is including drills that force you to keep the ball up with your fast body. Check that off the list. Let's move on to number 2. The second mistake that you make in your ball handling training is that you don't properly work on acceleration with the ball. So when you're driving in games, you wonder why. Why do I have a slow first step? Why do you feel stuck in the mud? Why are you afraid of the guy playing defense right in front of you on the wing? It's because your acceleration speed and mechanics are all off. You're not working on it with a ball in your hand. So let's get this together. So currently you spin the ball out, take 2 steps, you rip through at like half speed. This is not helping your acceleration with the ball in your hands. But this drill will work on your acceleration. We're gonna get set up into a crawl start. Crawl start is when he puts the ball on the ground, his shoulders are over the ball, directly over the ball, his knees are directly underneath his hips. This right here is the acceleration position that we want to get better at. The acceleration position that we want to almost bulletproof. So out of this position, if he really wants to work on his specific acceleration with the ball in his hands, he is going to lift the ball first and speed dribble as fast as he can to the free throw line. Show them one time, Marco, right? Yes. Now let's work on keeping the ball up with that acceleration. So let's get set back up into a crawl start, shoulders on top of the ball, knees underneath the hips. He's gonna lift the ball first. I want first dribble regular, second dribble through, third dribble regular. Show them. Beautiful. This is how you're gonna get faster on that first step with a ball in your hands. You work on things like crawl start, other things that force your movement to the edge of its ability and get you in those specific positions. So the second thing, acceleration, check it off the list. Let's move on to the third and final aspect of your ball handling training that you need to fix. So the third and final mistake that you make in your ball handling training is the fact that you lack live pressure in your training. You do stationary ball handling drills or drills like this that I'm about to show that aren't bad, but they don't live up to the level of that live pressure. I want you to just demonstrate right now, just like a side in and out on the move. Side in and out, quick, 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 quick. Good. Again, that drill isn't bad. It's gonna get your handle tighter. It's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna make your hands move faster. Amazing, but it doesn't live up to the same level as what I'm about to show you right now. So here's an example how we could set up this live pressure ball handling training. So Mark has to stay in between the red line and the sideline, and he's trying to get down on the other end of the court without losing the ball. So we have a confined space, a constrained space. I'm playing defense on him. He's dribbling, go ahead. And he's trying to get by. He has to fend me off, go, 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 go. He has to be able to fend me off and not lose the ball while somebody's actually playing defense. So if you have to put your money on it, on a drill like stationary ball handling, you're doing side in and outs, getting you to have supreme ball handling confidence in actual games, or doing that drill right there, what would you pick? What would you put your money on? I guess we just agree to disagree, but the three types of ways that I help players transform their ball handling training is the way that we get our players feeling insanely confident in games. We do it all the time like clockwork because guess what? They deserve it because they're doing work that is way harder than the work you're doing, right? So again, if you want this type of training, add these drills, understand these concepts, implement them into your training. If you want a full system that really calibrates this idea of training at the edge of your ability, training your athletic skill to get you feeling extremely confident in games, again, check out the Good Drill System, the link in the description. It's freaking gold. You're welcome. But that's it for this video. Make sure to both like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.